As an overnight DJ at a local radio station, I always laughed off the strange calls that came in during the witching hours. It was part of the charm of the job, I thought. People would call in claiming to communicate with the dead, share ghost stories, or just ramble on about their supernatural experiences. But one night, as the moon hung low and the clock ticked toward midnight, I received a call that sent a chill down my spine. The voice on the other end was raspy, as if dragged from a grave itself, and it told me something I couldn't shake: your co-host won't live to see another sunrise. The first act of the night unfolded in eerie normalcy. My co-host, Jamie, laughed it off when I told him, chalking it up to just another prankster trying to get a rise out of us. But as we continued our broadcast, strange things started to happen. The lights flickered, and the studio equipment began to malfunction. It was as if the station itself was reacting to some unseen presence. Jamie tried to keep the mood light, but I could see the unease in his eyes, mirroring my own growing fear. As the clock ticked closer to midnight, the air grew colder, and the shadows in the studio seemed to stretch and twist in unnatural ways. In the second act, the atmosphere in the studio grew oppressive. Calls from listeners became more frantic, each one claiming to have seen something terrible in their own homes. A woman sobbed about seeing her deceased husband outside her window. A man whispered about shadows lurking in his hallway. With each call, the studio became more claustrophobic, the walls seemingly closing in. Jamie, usually the skeptic, was now visibly shaken. He joked less, his laughter replaced by nervous glances at the clock. 11:55 p.m. 5 minutes left, and the room felt like it was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. The climax hit as the clock struck midnight. The power surged, and the studio was plunged into darkness. I heard Jamie's chair scrape back, his voice a panicked whisper as he called out my name. I reached out, but my hand met only empty air. And then, silence. The power flickered back on, revealing an empty chair where Jamie had been sitting. His headphones lay on a desk, a chilling testament to his sudden absence. The phone rang one last time, and I answered it with trembling hands. The same raspy voice spoke, now filled with a cruel satisfaction. I told you so. I sat there, staring at the empty chair, knowing that somewhere, Jamie was gone. And perhaps, I was next.